Well, it's Troy, and here I am in the palatial surroundings of a very lovely hotel in Bucharest, in Romania. And what we want to talk about now is when you feel that burning, terrible desire to call her, whoever she is, and you know that you shouldn't do it, but you just feel like you can't stop yourself from doing it. What should you do? What should your strategy be? Okay. Obviously, the right answer is that you shouldn't call her. You shouldn't make that step. You shouldn't reconnect with her. Now, backtrack. Let's just think about what I'm saying here. So what I'm talking about is a situation whereby maybe you've got an ex and you guys are in some kind of a toxic situation, and you're no longer together and you're missing her and you're thinking about maybe calling her, or maybe it's a girl that you had some sort of unrequited feelings for, you've got some kind of one-itis for, and you reached out to her before and it hasn't gone anywhere, and now you're feeling sad about that, and you want to reach out again, and maybe if I just try this one last thing, or if I just say that, if I just say this, maybe it'll be different. Or maybe it's a woman that you were together with for a long time and it wasn't toxic, but you guys have had to go your separate ways for whatever reason, and now you're starting to feel sad about that and you're regretting it, and you want to reach out and you want to go back. The right answer, as I say, is you shouldn't reach out. However, as with all of these things, what I say the right answer is doesn't necessarily matter, because you're just going to do what you want anyway, and you probably are going to call her. But hear me out, this is what you should do, okay? In an ideal world, you shouldn't reach out to her. You have to become an island, okay? John Donne said, "No man is an island." Well, you've got to be. You've got to be an island, okay? You've got to get used to being an island. When I split up with my ex-girlfriend, every single day for over a year, really for up until the present day, I wanted to call her. And do you know what I did? I did nothing. I didn't take action on that feeling. So that's the thing. You've got the feeling here, and then you've got the action or the potential action that you could take, which in this case is calling her. Just because that feeling is present, it doesn't mean that you have to do the action, okay? You are the master of your own destiny, all right? Nobody's holding a gun to your head forcing you to make that call. You don't have to do it, okay? So just don't do it is the answer. The answer, and this is the answer actually I found in life with a lot of things, is to just not do anything. The negation of action is actually the best action that you can take. Just do nothing. When I split up with my ex-girlfriends, I just did nothing for the longest time. I don't mean I did nothing. I mean, I went for a walk, I did work, I went for a swim, whatever. But in regard to her, and in regard to any feelings that I had about that subject, I just did nothing. I felt the feelings, I allowed them to inhabit my body, I felt them, I allowed them to pass through me, and I didn't act on them, okay? And slowly, very, very slowly, over a very, very long period of time, those feelings started to ease a little bit. Will that ever go away entirely? Maybe not. It doesn't matter, okay? Don't act on the feelings. Don't feel that you have to act on the feelings that you have, because you don't, okay? Feelings don't mean anything. They're just electricity. They're an electrical current in your hardware that is something that you can either choose to act on or you can choose to ignore, okay? And the sovereign man, the independent man, okay, is an island. He doesn't have to act on these things. He doesn't have to take action, because the problem is, right, what if you do call her? What's her reaction going to be to that call? You don't know. But let's put it this way. If she ended the relationship and you call her and you're like, "Oh, babe, I miss you so much," how do you think that's going to make her feel realistically? Is it going to make her feel more receptive to you? Is it going to make her want to reignite things with you? Or is it more likely to make her feel like, this guy's a bit of a simp, he can't get the message, what's he doing, hasn't he got any other options, and actually put her off more? Probably the latter, let's be honest, okay? Especially if she ended it. And even if she didn't, if you were the one that ended it and now you're reaching out, it looks a bit weak. It looks like this guy can't make a decision. This guy can't stick to his guns. This guy doesn't know what he's doing, okay? And that's not particularly attractive anyway. So she might be happy in the short term, but it doesn't really say anything particularly good about you, okay? So recognize the feelings, sit with the feelings, but don't feel that you have to act on the feelings, okay? And just try and relax with it. It's not easy. It's not easy, but you know, life in many ways is pain, right? Life is the ability to endure pain and to do nothing about it, to not react. Okay, I'm not saying if somebody comes and does something terrible to you, you don't react. That's a different thing. But in this sort of passive sense, sometimes you just got to sit with that pain, allow it to flow through you, not take an action that could be damaging to you and to her. Okay, if you do, and go and do something else instead, right? That's the other thing. Obviously taking exercise, getting out in the fresh air, going for a run, lifting some weights, going for a swim, all of those good things, much, much more beneficial to you than reaching out to her and probably making a fool of yourself in the bargain. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for now. I hope this resonated with you. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have a similar situation yourself and you want to discuss it with me, or if you're looking to improve your own dating outcomes, then all you need to do is drop me an email, troy@realtroyfrancis.com, or book a call on my Calendly link, which is below this video. Give me a comment underneath, give me a like, give me a dislike, whatever you want, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.